So the whole social media is talking about how bullish they are on NIO and there's earnings coming up. However, I'm thinking that NIO is going to go down a lot more before it heads up. And I just recently discovered it. I noticed some really bearish signals I want to talk about. So I want to make sure that if you are trying to buy NIO, I'm going to lay out some nice technical levels where you're going to be looking at to buy NIO. I think that this is not a good time to get in NIO right now. I know I see all the YouTube channels talking about how NIO is going to scoop up NIO. I think it's going to go down. Let's just do a real quick technical analysis here. So this is a chart of NIO here right now here, and notice what's happening. The first thing I notice here is that you see how this moving average, this 50 moving average, which was very key the whole time, has been holding this moving average. The stock price has been just riding above this moving average for the first time in history. Price it tested, so everybody, including me, I was thinking, all right, you know what, this price is a great area to buy because every time it comes to the moving average, it bounces off. But look what happened. It failed. For the first time in history of NIO, it has failed the 50 moving average, and as soon as it broke, huge dump. Okay, and that's, I think, one of the main reasons why NIO took a huge dump, because of it broke the 50 moving average. Okay, which was clearly a support the whole time. Look, this was a huge buying opportunity, right? So anybody who got in here also thought, okay, this is a good area as well. So it broke. The fact that it broke, everybody who were long are cutting now. So anybody, for example, if I was me, if I'm long here, I'm thinking, you know what, as long as it stays above this 50 moving average, I'm gonna stay long. So anybody who had planned, they all got out. Okay, second thing is that I noticed, which is this. So there's a really nice pattern forming, which is a very bullish pattern. You see this triangle pattern forming. So when the stock breaks out, I got in here myself and I got stopped out. However, if you notice here, there's a nice breakout and then it's a failed breakout. Look, it failed. So anybody who got in here as long, they're all red as well. Now notice here, another one more thing here is that anybody who got in NIO here, they're all red after this. So nobody's green recently. However, the overall stock is still very bullish. I am bullish on NIO, but for now, I don't think it's a good area to buy. Now, what are the good areas to buy? So first of all, the first area of support is this area. This is the area where the stock broke out from, and that's when it went massive. So most likely it's going to find some support here around this area. Okay, which is where the demand was. However, the way the stock is coming down, it might push up a little bit, test this moving average, and then come back down. I don't know, it's going to take a few days. However, this is the area where most likely is going to bounce from. I don't think this is the dip. This is not the dip. I don't think at all this is the dip. 99% chance this is not the dip. Okay, now let's say that this area breaks, then the next area is this area, which is about $40. You see how this is where every time the stock comes back and came back here and bounced, came back here, bounced, came back here and bounced. This is a very good area of support. Okay, and if that breaks, then NIO is gonna come down to here, which is also a 200 moving average. Oh, so these are the three key areas that you want to look for. I think the stock is going to go down more. It's not going to stay here. It's going to come down more and maybe test this area or test this area. I don't know if it's going to come down all the way. NIO, again, very bullish. I'm long-term bullish on it, but if you're trying to buy it at the moment, this is not a good area, in my opinion, to buy around at this area. There's a very high price. Also, there's a failed breakout, so there's a lot of people stuck. For the first time in NIO, before, anybody who would buy NIO, they would just instantly be green. Let's say somebody bought here, boom, green. When it comes down, they buy there, boom, green. Everybody's always green on it. And that's why the other thing is that most of the investors who are in NIO, they are very immature investors, right? Because everybody started, like half the people in America actually started trading this year. Last year in pandemic, right? And that since then the NIO has just been going up. So everybody is super optimistic. They have not seen big red candles on NIO. They're just super optimistic. For the first time, they're panicking. Okay, for the first time, it's all about psychology, what other people could be thinking, and I think that's what the chart is telling me. Okay, the chart is telling me that the people are panicking for the first time. All these new traders, they're panicking, and they're gonna cause some sell-off because NIO has a lot of retail investors. Now, even now, there is earnings coming up. Everybody has a lot of estimates on it, and they all think that NIO is going to go crazy after earnings? I don't think so, because of this huge sell-off. You see this huge sell-off. I think this sell-off is not the same as any other sell-off in NIO where we have seen, because for the first time it has broken moving average, which is very, very key. um, and I want you to watch these levels, this and this. All right guys, so this is what I just wanted to make sure I throw it out there, and I'll see you guys later in the chat.